here drilling some oats with the 40/20. Just a little 1 acre piece. Actually more for, I don't own it, it's more for weed control than anything. Not using a ton. So I got this John Deere 450 grain drill, picked it up last summer. I only used it to overseed about 5 acres of alfalfa, but I just used the main bin. So this year I'll be planting some alfalfa with a nurse crop, and I'm gonna need this small seed bin. I had to come replace one of these little seed cups, but it turned out to be a bigger pain than I thought it was going to be, because you have to either go one way or the other. So I had to take these 4 off and to get to that one. And you can see they have these little dowels. They're a royal pain in the butt. Those dowels, I actually cut them off with my Dremel, and then I tried to use them here, but they're so tough they don't bend very well. So I actually ended up, the ones I couldn't bend, I just replaced them with cotter pins, and I actually like that. I think it's a lot cleaner, looks better, and will work better. So yeah, gonna try this out. Gonna be drilling some oats today in the main bin, but I'm gonna throw a little alfalfa in here just to make sure everything's working good for when I get to the 70 acres. All right, well, I've about got the grain drill ready to go. Blew out the seed boxes with my, that is the best tool I've bought. That thing's coming so handy, Milwaukee leaf blower. So I blew out the bins, got all the hoses down into the seed cups. Everything's looking good there. I put it up, I wasn't sure, but I think notch 2 is probably the best for the seed I'm using. There's 3 different notches you can see on here. The top one's for like alfalfa and small seeds, where I'm doing beardless barley. I think that will work best. Need to tighten up that chain and lube it real quick. Someone riddled me this though. On this side there's 12 drills along the bottom. On this side there's 12 drills along the bottom. But up here on the alfalfa box, there's 12 on this side. There's 13 on this side. Makes no sense. So there's this extra hose right here that goes nowhere. Not sure why they did that, but if someone knows, comment below and let me know. So anyways, a few more things here, and then we're gonna be drilling some oats. Alright guys, just wanted to give you a little tips and tricks here. This is a John Deere 450 grain drill, so if you're buying a used grain drill, this is a John Deere, but I'm sure it applies to other brands as well. Anyways, yesterday I was drilling some oats in the big tank, and just for kicks I threw in some some alfalfa seed because I'm going to be planting some of that here in 3 weeks. I just wanted to make sure the alfalfa seeder part of it worked. And I started going, and I noticed that there's just seed spilling out, and you can see all the remnants of it here. Seed spilling out and not going down through the tubes. And I'm like, what the heck? And I didn't know what was going on. You can't really see it, but back here, you see where my finger is? That's open back there. So the seed cups fill up, and then it falls down in there. But what was happening that I found out today as I was cleaning it all out, you can actually see it right there. See that spider's nest falling out of there? So a bunch of these had either wasp nests or spider's nests either in the seed cups or in the hoses that were clogging it off, and it would fill up that bowl I was telling you about back here, and it would just be falling out. On the whole drill, there's 12 on each side, so there's 24 seed cups, and there's maybe 4 or 5 that weren't compromised. So just a heads up for those of you who are running these drills, something to think about when you're going to buy them. I mean, it's not a make or break, but it's definitely a pain. I'm going to take all those hoses home and flush them out and blow them out with my air compressor and put them back on.